Hello and welcome to the second quarter-final of the African Cup of Nations. I'm James Carter, joined by Jack Shepherd for this tie between Comoros and the hosts Mauritius. It's been building up to this. It's excitement. You can feel it on the streets ahead of this game. Do you think Mauritius can keep their bottle in this one?
Well, you've got to look at Andy Sophie to score in this one. He's been the top scorer in the tournament, one joint top scorer in the tournament so far. And Comoros have got Faiz Selemani, they've got Yusuf, who scored 4, but I'd back Andy Sophie every day of the week with Gary Noel feeding him the ball. And
of course, they'll be missing the captain today, Comoros, Ayadil Asana.
Has he been...
He was red carded in the previous fixture against Cape Verde. So the captain there, he will be missing the tie.
Yeah, but they've got a nice little replacement there in Abdullah. So they won't miss him all too much, although his captaincy may be missing as that goes to the goalkeeper now. So.
It goes to Ali Armada, who previously played for Toulouse in the French league.
Fantastic.
I was looking at his statistics. To be fair, this Comoros national team has quite a lot of French league experience, and that's a pretty high level for crap tournament. So
it is, and they came top of Group B.
They did. They surprised people.
But they've been leaky defensively.
They have, but it makes for exciting games.
It does for us, not for them. Wow, here we are.
Here we are in the fabulous Stade George V. Yep. Brilliant stadium.
Wonderful summer's day here in Mauritius. There's the goalie with the deformed face there.
He's the captain. Looking to express themselves, looking to improve.
The sun is beating down on the crowd today, so that little bit of shade is...
Plenty of Comoros fans among us.
There's that little bit of shade there, as you can see. Look at how few fans there are of the home team.
Well, it's been completely took over.
I think that was a mistake there. There's Yusuf and Ibu right up front. Alay Fasula and Abdullah in midfield. There's Abdullah making his debut in the tournament in the knockout stages.
Yes.
Andy Sophie heads the diamond in midfield there, and Gary Noel, Jeremy Villeneuve and that Moussé fella all playing up front. Pythia, centre back, he's been okay, I suppose. So we've got a good game here. There's the Context 19 match ball. Prediction.
You've got to back the hosts, I think. And I think the hosts, if they do win this game, would be one of the best performing teams in a crap tournament as hosts. So there you go.
I'd like Mauritius to win this one, but I think given the crowd here, which is unusual, that Comoros might actually find another gear. But
yes,
we'll see. And we're underway.
Yeah, maybe it should have been set Mauritius versus Comoros.
It should have been, but you jumped the gun there.
Well, so it was simply because they won the group, so it would be their first place team in the...
Heli Fasuli finds Al Hada. Faiz Selemani. Not enough strength there. And Pythia wins it and gives it straight to Andy Sophie. And that's a tactic, isn't it? Just give it straight to Andy Sophie.
And maybe they can be too focused on Andy Sophie at times.
I think they were there, but he is the man of the hour, man of the tournament. Nice crossfield ball there, but that's nicked by Jeremy Villeneuve. He skipped past the man. He's still going, Jeremy Villeneuve, and he hits one. That's too high.
It is. Maybe he should have looked for Andy Sophie there.
It's well won there and well worked by Jeremy Villeneuve.
He picked up the ball off the toe of the defender there.
Well, he's disappointed there, and his finish was something to be disappointed at. But he did well before that, so maybe he won't kill himself this evening.
Tremendous atmosphere in the Stade George V.
It is one of the better atmospheres. Here's Ibu Roy.
Forces to say from Kevin Jean-Louis.
Nearly an upset there early on. Oh, it wouldn't be upsetting to this crowd.
Well, there is a lot of green about. To be fair, they've not travelled as far as other nations.
Mauritius haven't travelled at all.
Mauritius have not travelled at all, but some say
Jim Abdu
Ceylon sites could be to blame, and several things.
Kevin Jean-Louis grabs that one from the air. Gary Noel. Oh, Gary Noel just jumps over that person's tackle. Andy Sophie. Andy Sophie's still going.
Andy Sophie could not get the correct shot away there.
Nope, that's his first chance of the game and he just snatched at it.
He did, unlike him. Maybe should have brought on a bit further.
He had a little bit of space.
He did, it opened up.
You know, these decisions you've got to make in a split second.
Yeah. So we know whoever will win this game will face Rwanda. Potential meeting again for Mauritius against Rwanda. Would you like to see that game again?
Yep, the Group A replay. Oh, that was a bad ball there, but Clinton Matter looks like Clinton Matter didn't get there first. Augustine got there first and hands it to Jeremy Villeneuve. Gary Noel gets tackled, and that's in a dangerous area actually. Here's a Bouroy. Blocked there by the testicles of the number 15. Kelson Agath. Jeremy Villeneuve finds Andy Sophie. Gary Noel. Andy Sophie lets that run through his body, but a little bit too much on the ball there, and it ends up at the foot of a defender. Adol Langway finds Gary Noel. Andy Sophie. Andy Sophie! It's the post.
That's the closest we've come so far in this game. And of course it will be Andy Sophie.
That crossfield ball.
A dodgy ball.
Yep,
yeah.
The crossfield ball there had the wrong type of swerve on it, and it swerves away from the defender. Now it's a throw-in in dangerous position for Mauritius.
And then they kind of waste that.
They very much waste that one.
And now it's a chance for Comoros to break, but that is wasted as well.
Pythia there clears up well.
I'm finding these knockout games to be a lot more scrappier than the group stage fixtures. There's a lot of loose passing.
Augustin. Oh, Villeneuve looks like he was having a shot there.
Abdullah. Clinton Matter. That will be dealt with.
It was well dealt with there. Big header on that one.
Here's Andy Sophie now. Look for the given goal.
Well, we often see that players score all of their goals early on in the tournament, and the golden boot is won within the group stages.
Tends to be them big scoring games tend to do a lot for the golden boot, as we saw.
Bouroy, he's been lively today. Has a Bouroy.
That's another good chance. Yeah, as we saw in the World Cup, didn't we, with Harry Kane winning the golden boot because of his hat-trick against Panama. Of course, the crap World Cup golden boot, I believe, was won by Patrick Kurbanov, was it not?
Was it not Sophie?
Andy Sophie did not play at the crap World Cup.
Ah, right, okay. Maybe it was Patrick Kurbanov then.
Patrick Kurbanov of Azerbaijan.
Still 0-0 here, and it's approaching half-time.
Yeah, about 40 minutes remaining of this period.
Oh, that was fancy. Here's Youssef,
and he's the man who wants to, well, level up the goal-scoring chart with Andy Sophie, wouldn't he, if he got a goal here? Villeneuve. I don't think Villeneuve has quite been as electric as he was in the crap World Cup.
He's getting old, I think.
He is a veteran. Coming to the twilight of his career.
Gary Noel. Mervyn Jocelyn to Mousse. Mousse gives it back to Gary Noel. That's a nice little triangle they form there. And there's Andy Sophie with a terrible shot.
That is not Andy Sophie like that.
Passing it round. Well, Comoros. Here's Clinton Matter. Oh, that's a wasted cross. Tucked it back a bit too much, and there wasn't anyone in the box, to be fair to him, even if it was a good cross.
Oh, well,
Mousse as well.
In there, Mousse.
And then Mousse gets brought down. Referee says play on. Here's Gary Noel.
Oh, and Gary Noel. That was always rising from him there. What he made at the start of this football match.
Tetchy, isn't it?
It is, very much so. There's a lot of nerves jangling about.
There's a yellow card for the earlier incident.
It's a yellow card for I believe, Abdu. I'm surprised Abdu was not given the armband as a result of Asana getting sent off in the last fixture.
Not sure I agree with the referee on that one. That was a yellow card, but when the referees have been horrible, haven't they?
Have we agreed with the referees at this tournament?
Less often than we agree with them, probably.
Now new there then. Oh, here he is now. Villeneuve spinning away.
Pirouetting like he's in the Russian ballet.
And he wins the throw-in. He doesn't know where to go with it. And he wins another throw-in further down the field, Augustin.
Still going with his short throw, not many throws into the box. And that's the half.
That's it.
Unless that's that's offside, not the half.
Well, I had a feeling it may be on offside, but I did feel it was getting close to the half. I can't quite. No, we're only 43 minutes and a half in.
Villeneuve's having a good game, he's just not scoring. Oh, Clinton Matter gets tackled well there by Rose to Villeneuve. Now that's the half.
That's the half, 0-0. We go in at half-time 0-0 in this African Cup of Nations quarter-final fixture between Comoros and Mauritius.
It's not a particularly shocking half-time score.
It's not.
Two good teams.
It's an even game, as you can see from the possession statistics and the passes made and shots on target.
Yeah, very even indeed.
I just think both teams are nervous to make that first error. There was a bit more openness in the group stage from both these sides. Yep. Obviously, Mauritius is the hosts, feeling sloppy. The pressure.
I feel sloppy passing there. Oh, your hands are disgusting. That is awful. But don't touch me with them. This is going to be gross.
This is the sweltering heat of.
It's not even that hot today, but
Mauritius.
It's just sunny. So we'll get underway in the second half here. You need some of that.
Beautiful stuff.
Some of that hand deodorant. That's gross. Don't wipe it all over my stuff. Wipe it on your jeans.
I'm wiping it on my jeans.
Right. Press X. Let's go.
Second half. We'll get underway. Here we go. He tries to find Pythia.
Pythia keeps that one in just about.
I was fearing he may have let that one slip.
Faze Salamani.
With an electric start to the tournament. Hasn't really shown much in the previous two matches. Norden Aburoy.
Blocked it by the chest.
That was a good block there.
Now it's a counter-attack on Andy Sophie.
He
gives it to Villeneuve.
Every which way and then gives it to Villeneuve.
It's in the box, but it's a bit too high for him, Andy Sophie.
It was almost a mistake there. Comoros managed to get it away.
And great hustle there from Coulson Agath, but he couldn't actually get the ball back.
There's Salmani using his silky skills. Here's Yusuf now.
Fella Salamani. Off the post.
Off the post.
That post has taken a bit of a beating this afternoon.
Andy Sophie, we know how he can do things in one swift movement.
Wasn't that swift, was it there?
No, that's what he needed, as I said. He's had history of doing it in one swift movement. Oh, he was arriving!
Word. How's he missed that one?
Faz missed one of the biggest chances of the match so far.
That is a shocker.
Well, he will be looking at that one. He beat. Was it Agath he beat to the ball there?
It's easier to score there, honestly.
My word. Well, it wasn't as bad as Mirad Chamar's miss. Mousse! Oh, right across the face of the goal. Yeah, just needed someone who attacked that there. Perhaps Andy Sophie.
It was one of them shot come crosses, that, wasn't it?
Yes,
but he didn't pick either.
Yeah. Well, Andy Sophie's not really in the space there, is he?
No, there's Gary Noel. I have a feeling this one might go to extra time as well.
Potentially. We need to go from somewhere. From someone. Who will be the hero? Encourages it to pass it on, but he's beaten there. Then again, he's beaten as well.
Iburo. Oh.
That was speculative.
Indeed it was.
I must say. Not the time for speculative efforts. You need more solid chances, I would say.
He's going well.
Going well. Pushed off the ball there.
Another Homer with the tackle.
Just tries to throw it down the channel. But
dangerous stuff here. Very dangerous stuff.
Mauritius managed to play themselves out of danger. Pushed on. Harrying there is Clinton Malley.
Yeah.
Abdallah.
Here's Abu-Roy.
Northern Abu-Roy. Oh!
He's not taking his chances, is Abu-Roy.
No, nobody is today.
He's had the best of them, Nordine. He's had a good 3 now, I think. Maybe 4. Could have had a hat-trick, Nordine Abu-Roy. Would easily be leading the table, wouldn't he?
He would be.
Although is he only on 2? Abu-Roy.
3. I believe he's had quite a lot of efforts. I was about to correct you and say he's not had many efforts.
How many efforts has he had?
It said he had 6. Right. That surprises me. I remember the big chance falling to Yusuf only recently, and maybe a few.
Maybe your memory is failing you.
I don't.
Early onset dementia.
Don't mention that, please. It's not. That is very unsavoury. Here he is now.
Al-Hada. Fain Soleimani. Sule even.
Sule will bypass the men. Sule.
And Sule gets brought down cynically.
Well, what will the referee give here? Oh, it's a red card.
It's a straight red.
My word. He is off. Fabian Pithier is off.
That's not good, is it?
Oh, the hosts are down to 10 men.
And that was a cynical challenge.
And they will need to play the rest of this football match, which potentially could be extra time as well.
But we have seen worse challenges now. I think the referees, since it's knockout football, have just gone less of that now. It's knockout football. This means something.
I think so.
Oh,
it's deflected nicely into the arms of Kevin Jean-Louis.
Yep, it was.
He will look for his man there.
Well, I think he was looking for Pithier. He couldn't see him.
Pithier no longer among the team. Can they win with just the 10 men?
That was strange indeed there.
Well, here he is now. Rose won that well. And then Mousse. And then
given away with a long ball.
To Comoros now. Oh, and Abdallah went on there. Shot opened up for him.
Oh no, Jean-Louis giving it away. And he's missed the sitter.
Oh, Yusuf.
Unbelievable
he
quality
was given the opportunity by Jean-Louis. He almost made the error of the tournament there. But then...
someone at the back post there who might even have covered that one.
Yeah, I think potentially. I think that's what he was trying to curl it away from that man at the back post.
Was that what he was doing?
Potentially. Well, that is a huge let-off for Mauritius.
No, that was a bad pass by Jeremy Villeneuve. Here's Soleimani. Sule. He finds Yusuf. Abu-Roy misses another chance.
Abu-Roy. Wasn't quite as clear as the other chances. That one I didn't feel.
No, but he did scuff it anyway.
He did. He didn't get a clean effort away. Jean-Louis not really being tested for the amount of efforts that have come on goal from Comoros. That was an awful effort. Swung it wide.
Faye Soleimani. That's deflected, I think, into the hands of Jean-Louis.
Worked out nicely for Jean-Louis.
Gary Noel.
Gary Noel.
Gary Noel's going all the way! Gary Noel's missed it!
Oh, Gary Noel has missed a gilded opportunity. And I would say he was close to being brought down for a penalty there.
He definitely was. If he'd have gone down, it was a penalty.
I think he missed him with the slide, but...
he definitely could have played for it though, couldn't he?
He could have. He could have ran into the slide challenge.
We see that often in top league football.
Yes. Oh, it's a gilt-edged opportunity for Mauritius.
I don't even win a corner from that. I don't think we've had a corner. Oh, we've had one corner this game.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay. Hammers it forward. Yusuf now.
Comoros took a corner earlier on.
Faisal Mane.
Defended well. Got his body in the way. Headed away only as far as Abdullah, but he absolutely skies it in a rose head.
Well... Chance never clearly cleared. That was a brilliant block from Rose there. Half cleared, and then, well,
he was thinking Joe Cole, but he looked more like Andy Cole. Although Andy Cole was probably better.
I was thinking Andy Cole was quite a good footballer. More like Carlton Cole.
Right, there we go.
Who even himself wasn't that bad, but cannot think of anyone else. Headed on. Approaching
5 minutes left.
the end of the mixture. Potential extra time period. That's a poor clearance. Here's Villeneuve now.
Oh, and that just fell away from Andy Sophie there, who was otherwise through.
Yusuf battling. Yusuf. Oh, Yusuf.
That's horrible.
He's had as many chances as Norden Abu Roy now.
The finish in this game has been the worst
It has been
we've
awful.
ever seen.
I think it's why we're going to get our first 0-0, aren't we?
We are, yep. Although extra time as well.
Because it's full the 90, isn't it, really? So
Okay, that counts then.
I suppose because you measure against the group stages. Well, unless we get a goal.
Well, it is 0-0 because there's a matter of seconds left now.
Well dealt with, and just one final.
That's the full time.
Well, it's full time, right? So we will head to extra time in this fixture.
2 games out of 2 have gone to extra time, seeing a bit of a theme.
Well, it just shows how even these African Cup of Nations quarterfinals are.
And there we see the stats: 19 shots for Comoros.
Oh, I've never seen a team miss so many chances.
Mauritius have had 1 shot on target. That is quite something. Same passes though. Comoros more successful with theirs.
So,
more free football.
It's exciting.
It is. Well, it's not the most exciting thing I've ever seen, but
Just one of them.
especially since it's a 0-0 and not like a 4-4.
They're battling. They're surviving.
They are, and I think there's going to be some changes afoot here. That's right. We've got a couple of, and you know they're all tired out there, aren't they? So making some changes. The gaffers. And the gaffers often descend from European ethnicities. So maybe some European tactics here, but we will see what happens. And should we get back underway, or have we got more to discuss?
We shall just get back underway, get the football continued, and yeah.
So we'll have a look at this statistic. There's Pythia's, Fabian Pythia getting sent off. That's it, really.
Here we are.
So extra time football here. Oh, what the hell have you done there?
I think I certainly left out the... Oh,
Have you pulled that out there?
not completely, no.
You knob. Comoros got us underway.
Here we
There's
go.
Nasser Chamed coming on for Abu Roy and Maddie coming on for Yusuf. That's 2 strikers coming on.
And Kevin Brew, formerly of Ipswich, coming on for Mauritius.
Kevin Brew was a staple at the Crap World Cup.
He was. Oh, another miss.
Well, they've brought that fella on as a striker, as a substitute, and he's just as bad as the guy that took off.
Oh,
Well worked down the wing there.
Faisal Mane hung it up, and, well, it's a poor miss for the number 80.
What's his name? Chamed, that's him.
Chamed missing there.
So Chamed missing a sitter just like his previous debut, right? Sorry about that belch there. I've had too much Pepsi. My gut is full.
Nothing new there.
Well, that's a bit of a sarcastic comment there. Here's Villeneuve. Penalty? No penalty?
Oh, well, if he'd fell on his feet there. Well, fell on his arse or whatever.
No, you can't fall on your feet, can you, James? Because then you'd be standing.
I have heard somebody say fall on your feet, but that is not correct.
Might have been me.
Anyway, here he is.
Oh, no!
Oh, well, what a waste.
Yep, certainly a waste there.
Abdallah had the full wing to run down there.
A little bit of a mistake there, pressing the wrong button, I think, for Abdallah.
Abdallah just using the wrong technique, didn't he?
I think he was trying to play a through ball, but ended up pressing the shoot button instead.
Oh, well. They can go anywhere, though. You never know, do you? But that just went straight out for a goal kick. Sophie possibly flipped it onto the wrong area.
Well, he's Villeneuve, Gary Noel. Oh. When in doubt, get it out.
Yeah.
That's what he's done there.
Gary Noel is beaten to the ball.
He is little, Gary Noel, a little fella.
Silmani has been tremendous in this game, I feel. I really feel like he's brought back that electricity that he had in the opening 2 football matches.
Clinton Manor gets tackled by Kevin Brew there, though.
Oh, why did Andy Sophie let it dance there between his feet?
Kassim Abdallah.
Oh, and he's beaten everyone.
Oh, and well defended there. Another good defensive block there.
Great block.
They're being stout here at the minute, Mauritius. Andy Sophie's dead on his feet there, but he's still skipping past men like they're not there, and that's a good save.
It is. It was an ambitious save from the...
Andy Sophie still got that hustle, even though he's shot.
He is. Mousse.
Villeneuve's passed it. He's clean through. That's a good save again.
Good save from the goalkeeper. The goalkeepers have stood up reasonably well when they needed to. Oh, well. There doesn't seem to be one to go from either side. We will have a corner here.
Only the second of the game.
Villeneuve hammers it in. Panting all about the place, and it's half time and extra time. Well,
we've got another 0-0.
We've nearly got another potential penalty shootout on our hands.
We're 15 minutes away from a penalty shootout, aren't we?
We are.
We get straight back underway, as we do, because we don't want another 40-minute video. This has only been 27 minutes. I suppose that's the last goals, isn't it? No replays to watch. Carrying away. Gary Noel still got the ball at his feet somehow. Here's Mousse.
There was an opportunity for Andy Sophie there.
Andy Sophie gets tackled. Andy Sophie wins the ball back, gives it to Mousse. Putting the pressure on now, Mauritius just a little bit. Not with that.
As much as they can.
Not with passes like that.
A man down, remember?
Yeah. Indeed. Pythia.
They've done reasonably well with the...
Pythia enjoying his early bath.
Oh, here's Andy Sophie.
Gary Noel!
Whoa, Gary Noel. I was about to say Andy Sophie there.
Gary Noel with the winner.
Andy Sophie with the assist. Gary Noel.
Look at the fans.
Oh, the Mauritian fans.
Look at them. It's a party in Mauritius.
It has lit up. It has absolutely lit up. What a beautiful assist. And finally, somebody can find the finish.
Tucked away beautifully.
That we were looking for in this football match.
The back heel assist.
Andy Sophie, what a footballer. And Gary Noel
tucks it away magnificently.
Comoros hearts. Well,
and that's a great sight, isn't it?
Goal. Finally.
Seeing these Mauritius fans rewarded.
Paid off for them playing on the front foot, despite being a man down. You've got to give them immense credit for that. But Comoros will look at themselves. They've wasted so many opportunities, particularly in the second half, and that early one in extra time. And it looks like they could be heading out of the African Cup of Nations. Well, He's got them at 6s and 7s. Maybe one last opportunity for Comoros here.
Clinton Manor have an opportunity here.
Clinton Matter. All away!
Horrible.
Well, I thought he would have just flicked it back. And then he saw the opportunity open up to himself.
That's a lack of quality, that is.
No, it's just been a lack of quality all over in front of goal. Look, he sort of sees the opportunity open up for him there and guides it over the crossbar.
You've got to at least test the goalkeeper there. You can't just miss the target. Andy Sophie's still winning headers.
Andy Sophie, tremendous. Mousse beaten to the ball. We've only got minutes remaining. There needs to be something from Comoros now.
Well, try to clear it there, but only as far as Selemani, and that's Mamadi.
He's going to get pushed off the ball. He will be.
Calls for a foul there, but the referee hasn't given them.
Falls on deaf ears. Andy Sophie, that's brilliant from Andy Sophie.
It was, wasn't it?
And Andy Sophie will get...
Andy Sophie!
Oh! Well, that
is the last kick of the game.
That's it. Mauritius are through to the semi-finals. They will meet Rwanda.
I can't breathe.
No, what a tremendous end to the football match.
That'll get your heart racing, that one. Let's have a look at the highlights. There weren't that many, although...
There was plenty of goals.
There was plenty of shots, but there wasn't any goals.
Gordon Aburoy, he had a decent effort in the 8th minute. And then Aburoy had another effort. As you say, Aburoy potentially should have got a hat-trick in this football match. Well,
blocked there.
Blocked
by the testicles.
Good block. Andy Sophie had his first opportunity of the game. This is when he advanced through and hit the post.
He did hit the post, yeah.
Belting effort by Andy Sophie there.
Wonder if he could use his left foot there, but he is quite one-footed, Andy Sophie.
And then Aburoy again. He was through. Good save from the goalkeeper. Dominance from Comoros for a lot of the game. Straight into the hands of Jean-Louis. Aburoy had another effort. Which was blocked, well blocked. Then it was Faye Selemani. This is where he struck the post.
That was a good one, that.
Mousse had an opportunity.
McDonald's sponsors that. Does not help my craving.
Played across the face of the goal. Aburoy. Then another effort from him. Only just wide.
Coca-Cola sponsor on the stadium we do not agree with, as we are sponsored by Pepsi Max ourselves.
Yes, the broadcast, of course, sponsored by Pepsi Max. The tournament, Coca-Cola do have a stake, as they do with many tournaments. There's the red card for Pythia. Did you think it was curtains for Mauritius at that point?
Well, it made life a lot harder for them, didn't it?
They were already under the cosh from what we've seen in the highlights, and, well...
I think it forced them to reconsider and reevaluate and change the tactics a little bit and slow down, and that actually helped them in the end. Building play, building forward is what caused that goal eventually.
So then Faye Selemani had another effort. He was played through. He looked. His shot was blocked. Villeneuve in the 105th minute, forcing a save from Amada.
Also, actually don't like any of the sponsors in the stadium at the minute, because I don't like Xbox One. I'm a PlayStation man, and I don't like Audis. I think they're probably the worst of the worst cars.
And Kevin Brew hammered his shot wide.
There we go.
Then I believe the goal may come up now.
I do prefer Adidas to Nike, actually, so I do like Adidas.
Adidas, of course, the kit manufacturers of our hosts.
Continental tyres.
Oh, that's just beautiful from Andy Sophie.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then Gary Noel. How many goals has Gary Noel got in the tournament? I don't remember him making a significant impact on the goal front. Usually it would have been him assisting it there. Well, there you go. 23 shots on goal.
That's Gary Noel's first goal.
Gary Noel's. I thought it may have been his first goal. There you go. 23 shots and just the
Andy Sophie man of the match.
Target. Well deserved, I would feel. Proved to be a good footballer there. So we have a semi-final confirmed. It will be Rwanda and Mauritius meeting. How do you feel about that?
It's a good game.
It was a good game in the group stage.
I mean, what was the score in the group stage?
2-2.
Group A. It's got something in my throat here. 2-2. So we could see another extra time there, which is always fun.
Right. Well, this has been Comoros and Mauritius. Is there any more to add? Heading in, Comoros, how would you analyse their tournament? They've went out today.
Their tournament was, well, they were lucky to be in quite an easy group, I feel, actually.
Have we proven that Group B was easy? Because both them sides have now stretched out the tournament.
Yeah, Group B was probably the easiest to qualify through. Both the South Sudan, well, not both the Sudan sides were woeful, so it was easy to beat them and get 3 points and go through.
I do feel like the other half of the draw is more quality in that half of the draw.
In Group C and Group D, yeah, there is indeed, and there's some. Well, we've got that game next time. We've got Togo next time.
I believe we have.
And enjoy this song while you wait for that one, which is tomorrow at the same time.
Yep.
Here in Mauritius. So see you later.